Alright, here we go. I think we're going to do this, and then we just Noctowl for a different supporter next turn. Sorry, I was rushing to get this started. But here we are. This is the first game of top 8. I went 3-1-1 in Swiss, but I didn't feel like streaming during Swiss. So here we are. We're playing against Raging Bolt right now. Letting him shoot a Fez means they're probably just going to go for a retreat into Sada next turn. Hey, VRG guy. Did you bubble in? No. Oh, okay, you did. But. Oh, your top 8 games. Did you. Oh, you had to drop? What happened there? Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, if you guys ID'd, you guys, yeah. I was surprised you two didn't ID. Because then it would have been a clean cut, but because you guys played it out, 1-3-2 ended up making it. Because there were only 8 people at 3-1 or better. Sada grass to Bolt pass. If they don't retreat, that'd be really nice, because then we can just knock this out with Pagos. But otherwise, we can't one-shot a Bolt, so. Gonna bring this up. Just waiting to get a practice for locals tomorrow, that's fair. Well, now we don't need the counter catcher, but now I kind of wish I had the research still. I'll probably just end up going for research anyways. Duskull. Okay, let's just go Ultra Ball, Fan Rotom, counter catcher. Get the Terapagos. Noctowl. Yes. Candy. Feather Ball. Probably. Let's grab Prime Catcher Research first. I know I want those for sure. Oh, right. I only play 1 research right now. So do the Iono instead. If I go... Could I just boss Poffin? Let's do this. Before my timer runs out. Grab this. Candy. Quick search for DTE. Noctowl for Underdepths. And a basic. Is that not enough? Well, Underdepths Poffin. Oh, but then I'm not running the boss. Yeah, so we gotta go for the Iono Prime Catcher. Okay, Prime. And hopefully we hit the knockout here. We can still have quick search for one of the pieces. We didn't get it though. 5, 6, 7. Do we have a basic and discard? Oh, we do. Wait, yeah, so I do have it. Quick search. Depths. Play it. Pagos. Duskull. Night Stretcher. Fan Rotom. Bench it. DTE. Nice, we got there. So 2 prize lead. We do play Vacuum for that Bravery Charm. So we might be able to win next turn. But we need a lot. It's monthly, best of 3 local. with top cut. I made top cut 7 out of 9 times. Gone this year. Nice, nice. Yeah, there was a. The last locals that I attended regularly would have been when I worked at Atlas TCG in Waterloo. Because I worked there, I would go to locals pretty regularly, and I honestly I stopped going because like I won. I think like 8 of them in a row, and then I came second at one, and then I won the next 2. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give other people a chance to win these. Where do my Twitch stats go? Oh, they're there. Okay, so they got the Bolt Return KO, which means if we get double Dusknoir, we can win this turn with Bloodmoon. We don't even need Bloodmoon with Briar. We definitely don't have it yet, though. Let's just bench Hoothoot. Quick search for Iono. I think trying to lean too hard into winning this turn with a double Dusknoir would be a pretty big misplay with what I have available. Don't have great odds of hitting it. So we're just going to go for the Iono. Disrupt a little bit. Yeah, we didn't really get anything off of that, so we'll just beat down for 220. Rare looks here free is only one other person who like beats me somewhat consistently, and I've hit them in cut 6 out of 7 cuts. At one point, we both made finals 3 times in a row and just stopped playing it out and started splitting prizing. That's fair. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, any non-championship point events I've been to have always been pretty casual. Where there's like maybe a few good players, or like 1 or 2, and it's like they just clear house. The best of 3 are the most competitive events because no CB events in the whole country. Yeah, that makes sense. Just a boss, so no attack. They already attached the active, and they can't Sada now. Just a burst organ and a stretcher retrieval. Okay. We do have DT in hand for the retreat. Trying to think here what our best line is. Let's just toss the DT onto here. Vacuum away that Bravery Charm. That way if I want to, I can knock them out with Speedwing. And then we'll just go Quick Search for Iono again. Iono. Stretcher. Noctowl could grab me Candy, but I would only have 1 Dusknoir that way. So I think I'll just Speedwing, take the knockout. And my opponent take 2 prize cards here, I can just boss the Fezandipiti for the knockout. If they don't take 2 prize cards, then I can just double Dusknoir for the knockout. My opponent's playing a little bit of a teched out list. You know, the Koraidon obviously, you know, could be relevant. Does hit for weakness. Got the Ladia CX, Iron Bundle, but still 2 catchers, a Vacuum, only 2 Bravery Charms, so that's good for us. Okay, so they are going to get the 2 prize knockout here, it would seem. Yeah, we just have game. We will have to discard some stuff. Noctowl, Rotom, sure. Let's bring up Pidgeot. Night Stretcher, Dusknoir, Rare Candy, Bloodmoon, Dusknoir. Yeah, okay, game 2. Just gotta wait for them to tell me if they want to go first or second. Okay, they want to go first. Fine with me. I would rather go second than to bolt. So yeah, I just want to do more of the same next game. Turn 1, don't bet your 2 prizer. Hopefully we don't open one. And then I can just trade favorably from there as long as I can take a knockout every turn. No, I don't want to go first. My opponent said they'll start. Hoothoot, done. Okay, so fairly strong hand. Nest Ball for the Rotom. We have Ultra Ball for Terapagos next turn. We already have the Pidgeot in hand. DT is good. I don't really mind discarding Thorton. Night Stretcher could be useful, but also would be fine to just discard. They're benching an Ogre, so that's already one target for us that we can one-shot with Terapagos, because that's like the scariest thing that Bolt can do is like bench only Pokemon that I can't one-shot, and then especially if they can Bravery Charm the one that I can one-shot, then they can like afford to bench a couple things. That's why ever since Bolt won that regional, Pokemon lists have put Vacuum in for the most part. Latias EX. Okay, so Latias, Squawkabilly, Double Ogre. So lots of easy targets here. Should be a very clean route to victory this game. Squawk. Retrieval Gear. Rough. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have much of a choice, right? Their hand wasn't playable without Squawk, so they have favorable matchup. Very favorable. I'd say if you don't, obviously it depends on card counts. Like if you don't play Vacuum and they play like 3 to 4 Bravery Charms, then it can be sketchy, but generally speaking, definitely favorable. Hoot, Pidge, Noctowl, Bam, Badoom, Kaplooey. Not to get ahead of myself, I'm going to check what I'm playing against in top 4 if I win this. The winner of a Lost Box Mirror. Alright. Don't love that. I don't really like the Lost Box matchup. One of the reasons Lost Box sort of saw that resurgence in Sailor Crown format. It's a very good Ghost matchup. Vitality Band helps though. Helps deal with hands. Although I actually don't think any of the lists, either of the lists that are on the other side of the bracket, do play hands. From what I saw. See Asada, just for 1. No fighting yet. There's the Vessel. He could have trouble just with energy later on. With the 2 retrievals down. But they'll probably be fine. They don't need an exorbitant, is that a word? Amount of energy, talk me out. Exorbitant. Yes, unreasonably high. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Good luck in the rest of Mick. Thank you. Have a good night. Good luck at your event tomorrow. Alright, gonna take out my Pidge. Mildly annoying, but it's fine. We can actually Thorton the Pidge back into play, but I want to make sure that I can. If I'm going to do that, then I need to actually be able to, for sure, take a knockout next turn still. Okay, let's just bring up the Rotom, and then think. Ultra Ball could get rid of Double Stretcher for Pagos. Noctowl grabs Candy and Poffin, and then Quick Search grabs another Noctowl. I think we definitely have a knockout. Let's just get rid of these instead of the stretchers, and then I can think about it a little bit more. So we go Night Stretcher for Owl. Owl. Yes. Candy. So this gets me Pidge. We already have Counter Catcher. Underdepths. I know I need that. Stretcher. Pidgeot. Thorton. Rotom into Pidgey. Candy. Pidgeot. DTE, Area 0, Quick Search for Poffin put me to 150, or 130, so I need 2 Pokemon. So we go Quick Search, Noctowl, yes. Nest Ball Poffin. Retreat. We're doing 70, 100, 130. I should have grabbed Fez first, because I am planning on grabbing Fez here, but that's okay. 160. Flip the script. Nest Ball. Let's just do another Duskull for the threat of it. 190. We can do 220 here, so let's just bench this. Counter catcher. Give me, I want this. There we go. And then beat down. Thorton goes crazy. These two cards are just so good together. The fact that this makes it so easy to get this out, especially even with Thorton, makes it even easier, even if you don't have a Pidgey in play at all. And then this is stronger for the option to grab this to get basically 2 cards off your quick search instead of just the 1. Just, obviously everybody knows this deck is good, but the synergy is just still so crazy. Understated. Okay, and then we might be able to just win next turn. Double Dusknoir, Bloodmoon. We'll see. Our opponent will go down to 3 prize cards, so we won't need an energy for Bloodmoon if we double Dusknoir. Terapagos is good? No. Actually, Alex, it is not. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Glad we're on the same page. Alex, what are you going to play for Toronto? You should same 60 with the crew. I haven't heard from you in a while. Probably Terapagos. Okay. Terapagos pretty good. Wow, is that the only reason you're here? Because I'm playing Terapagos? Okay. Flip the script. Gotta think. So this can grab me Noctowl. It can grab me Double Candy. Yeah, we definitely have it. Let's quick search first. Just make sure that everything's in the deck. Oh, the Bolt is not in the deck. Okay. Or not the Bolt, the, what's it called? Bloodmoon. Can I still do it? I don't think so. I can't guarantee it. I think I just have to go for the lazy way here. We'll grab Candy anyways. Candy, Dusk. Depths. Stretcher. Pagos. Poffin. Hoothoot. We'll just go how do I do this? Maybe I just smack this Bolt. Or do I go for Ultra Ball for Noctowl? I think I'll Ultra Ball for Owl. Oh, it's prized. Uh-oh. I thought I saw it in there. That's my bad. Night Stretchers, right? This could actually be bad. Let's just pass with the Pidgeot active, because it's the thing that they're least likely to not get. I was pretty sure I saw the Noctowl in deck, but I guess not. Only down 1 Sada, but 8 energy and 2 retrievals. So they might miss. They need a teal dance and attach. I don't know, maybe I should have just gone. Because my options were to either hit the Bolt with the Terapagos or just go for the Bloodmoon play and hope that I draw the Bloodmoon off the prizes with the Dusknoirs. Or I could have found, yeah, I think knowing that Noctowl was prized, that was definitely the way to go. Because I could have hit Bloodmoon or Noctowl, and then Noctowl could find me boss, instead of needing to use the Bloodmoon. I still have Prime Catcher left as well. Yeah, that's definitely what I should have gone for. I think that's probably just what I'll end up going for next turn, if my opponent doesn't get a knockout here. Nest Ball for another Bolt. 4 cards in hand. Do they have it? Because if they have the knockout here, it's not over, but it's definitely pretty tough. I'd really have to draw Fez or Iono Fez if that happens. It's gonna retreat. Okay, they've already retreated now. Palpad double Sada. They have the free retreat because of the Latias, so okay. Quick search. Probably the candy. Could just go for research. But I only have I don't know Dusknoirs, because all of my stretchers are gone. So we're just going to go for it. And hope for the best. Curse Blast. We're going to target the Bolt with 2 energy on it, since it's already got 2 energy on it. Curse Blast. Yeah, we should have just done this last turn with what we had going on. Let's see. Noctowl and Bloodmoon. Let's go. Bloodmoon, retreat. Bloodmoon. Alright, we got there. Or other 2 prize cards. How about a advantage of these? Iono Duskull. Okay, we could have still won off an Iono, technically. If our last 2 prize cards were Noctowl and Bloodmoon. Alright. Still waiting on the other top 8 game. The Lost Box Mirror. Looks like maybe I should show off these lists. Give you guys something to look at. too big. There we go. Cyrus, what was your overall rating of the Hydreigon deck? I'm staring at it for a few days now, wondering if it's something to build. I'd say a very good deck that has a bad Drago matchup, which is not a matchup that you want to take a bad matchup to, obviously. But otherwise, very good deck. I'll talk about its matchups maybe a little bit. I think its Zard matchup is probably pretty close. I didn't hit any. Pidge, obviously free. Like, the control decks are great matchups. Banette, great matchup. Gardevoir, great matchup. The Cornerstone deck, Lost Box, great matchups. Lugia, I think, is a little bit sketchy, but not terrible. Probably close. Like, Lugia and Zard I consider very close matchups. Ancient, very favorable. Palkia, Dusknoir, I think, is favorable. Terapagos, I think, is favorable. But Drago is bad. Bolt is... I don't know. Bolt kind of felt fine because of the mill. And if you can Obsidian twice, then you just win. So yeah, the only matchup that I think is actually bad is, like, Drago. I think everything else is, like, very winnable. So, I mean, do with that what you will. That's pretty good, right? Like, if you only have one bad matchup, obviously that matchup being Drago isn't ideal, but, like, only having one bad matchup is pretty good. But yeah, so I'm gonna hit either this or this in top 4. So Sablezard or regular, well, not really regular Lost Box, Eternatus. So, like, I don't know, like, Ninja's pretty bad for us in general. I think we'd much rather hit this, but this is still scary for us, right? Like, Radzard, they're still, like, trading super favorably with us throughout the game. But neither list have a way to one-shot a Pidgeot, so I could use Pidgeot as an attacker a little bit. But they can set up for the knockout on Pidgeot with Sableye, right? I don't really have, like... This is not quite the list I'm playing. It's one card off, because I submitted the wrong list, but this is pretty close. Like, Briar is definitely good. They don't have a way to one-shot Bloodmoon either, so I can go, like, Bloodmoon Iono to a low hand size. I can attack a Pidgeot Iono to a low hand size, so I'll probably get both of those weaved in there. I can accelerate the game by trading with Dusknoir, which favors me, because they have less turns to get cards in the Lost Zone. So I do think that, like, I have a solid chance, but it can be pretty close. Have you tried Manaphy, Cart, and Pagos for Drago? I don't think the Drago matchup's that bad. Do you mostly use the mill attack or the multi-energy attack? It's about a split. I'd say, like, you mostly use the first attack, but you use Obsidian almost every game. You use both attacks pretty much every game. Because, like, 200 doesn't quite knock stuff out, right? Which is why, like, I wasn't a huge fan of Hydreigon when I first looked at it. I'm just thinking Obsidian seemed too hard to pull off. But Obsidian's actually pretty easy to power up at least once in the game. And then, you know, you use Obsidian to finish off Pokemon that you didn't quite knock out with the first attack. So it's like, there is synergy there. And obviously you're limiting your opponent's resources throughout the game. You have Airy and just the general mill. Hopefully this next round is up soon. Let's update the graphic here. Top 4. We are 4-1-1. But yeah, the list I'm playing, only difference between the list I was looking at there is plays third or fourth Area 0 instead of the third Rotom, but I do think third Rotom is better than fourth Area 0. Toad didn't realize Neo Upper was in the deck. Loki thought it was something else and was confused how Obsidian would work with the metal energy without the metal energy. Yeah, the Neo Upper is how you use the attack. You can go dark. You can power it up in one turn even with Dark Patch, Neo Upper counter gain. I definitely did power it up in one turn quite a few times. Once you like mid to late game when you're building up a big hand. I did Obsidian turn 2, once or twice. Probably I think just the once, but I think round 1, my very first game with the deck, I Obsidian turn 2 and it was ridiculous. I got Pidgeot, Hydreigon, Obsidian. Just took 3 prize cards immediately against the Conkeldurr. Pidgeot. What's on the other side of the bracket? On the other side of the bracket, we have Dragapult. We have a Dragapult mirror. Okay, so just 2 mirrors. It's me, 2 Dragapults, and 2 Lost Box still around. So I will be guaranteed hitting Pidgeot in finals if I win top 4. Right now, my 2 fully built decks are Ceruledge and Loyal Trio. Been having fun with Loyal Trio, but I want to somehow get Gravity Mountain into it too. Would be dope. Yeah, I guess that does make sense math wise. You do 300 right with Mochi. Don't you go up to? You do. I don't remember. Let me look at. Okie dokie. I play this deck very little. 260, 300. Can't you? You don't really need Gravity Mountain though, right? Like, can't you just go Hisui and Sneasler, and then like poison damage finishes them off? I did have an Okie dokie list when it first came out. Let me see if I can find it. What's that? Did that come out in Twilight? Yeah. It was just Turbo Aggression. It didn't play Sneasler, though. It should definitely, the deck I feel like should definitely play Sneasler for the math. Played Kieran, which you don't need. Yeah, I just gotta build it like Moon. Just hyper consistent. My partner just pulled 2 Charizard EXs on Pocket, including the Ultra. I haven't tried Sneasler at all, to be honest. Never thought about it. Yeah, I mean, just like the poison, the math works out, right? Like, you do 300, and then 10 from poison, 310, and then Sneasler up to 330. It means you're one-shotting Zards and Dragapults. But you should probably play Ninja, right? So you'd have to play it over Ninja. But I don't know. Seems like could be worth it with that kind of math. Pretty good math. Okay, round up yet? Nice. All right, let's get started. Home, profile, boom. So we're playing against the Lost Box with Eternatus in it. The Ninja Lost Box, which I think I would have definitely rather play. Definitely would have preferred to hit Radzard, but we'll see. Lost the flip. It's already a bad way to start this game. Terapagos would be way better in the Lost Box, I imagine. I have played the matchup a little bit, and it didn't feel that bad, whereas the matchup with regular Pagos feels pretty bad. Opening hand's pretty good, though, but, I mean, that requires us to keep the Pidgey on the board. I mean, we can Noctowl for Thorton, but I don't know. The thing is, like, we kind of have to grab triple basic, right? Because if they Moonlight, then they can just kill us anyway. Kill Hoothoot Pidgey anyways if we grab a Noctowl. So we can't really grab a Noctowl. Which makes our hand not really as good as it looks. Hand's never as good as it looks against a Moonlight Shuriken deck. How many water do they play? They play 3 water. Just looking at their list. Double Sableye, just 1 Cram, Eternatus. Eternatus doing 330, a little annoying. Nice easy way to one-shot a Pagos. But still can't one-shot a Pidge. Also this can do 90 for 1 Dark. They play 3 water, 3 dark, 2 fire, and 2 psychic. One fire in the Lost Zone already. 1 discard. 1 in deck still. They only need 1 fire for the attack though. It's 2 dark, 1 fire. Okay, just gonna bench the E-turn. Makes sense. Okay, that's pretty nice. That means I can Rotom more safely. Oh, I get another Pokemon off the Poffin, so I had options. I think I'll get the Duskull just to have the option to apply that extra pressure. And then we'll just go Fan Call, Hoothoot Pidgey, Hoothoot Pidgey. And I will save the Vacuum to combo with an Iono probably. I could Vacuum with a Pokestop now just to disrupt. That might be worth it. But then, I mean, it's one more card in the Lost Zone for them anyways. They could have Pokestop and another Vacuum. Backfires big time. Just do this. They do need a Super Odd if they want to attack with Eternatus this turn. It would definitely be better for them to attack with Moonlight anyways, but interesting, burning the Poffin. I feel like you don't burn the Poffin there, right? Like, if you, at the end of your turn maybe, but you don't burn it before a Colress here. Because you might want it as, like, vacuum fodder. Get rid of Nest Ball and Artisan. Flower. Okay, another flower coming out. Roxanne gone. That's good for us. It's always nice when your opponent has Lost Zone Roxanne, and you know that won't be something that you have to worry about. One water in the Lost Zone too means they might not be going for Ninja here. Definitely harder for them to Ninja. They can't have prized any water. Third flower coming out. Just a retreat for the third flower. So that means they would need double gate to use E-Turn or Ninja. Super odd to the Lost Zone. Did they play the full 4? Yeah. No Night Stretcher. Nice. No attack. Okay. Now we're cooking. Candy. Pidge. Let's go Noctowl. Yes. For... So let me look at my hand. Candy Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Terapagos Vitality Band. For Dusknoir. Candy Dusk. Use Dusknoir. Let's take out one of the Comfies. Like I said, I just want to speed up the game. Get prize. Okay, Rotom will vacuum the Rotom and get rid of the Pokestop. Obviously makes it easier for them to get to Lost Mine next turn, but so does having a Pokestop in play. Take the Iono. DTE. Iono. I'll bench Hoothoot and then just take the knockout. I could go for the Eternatus knockout. No, I don't think I need to. With what they have gone, I feel like it's going to be pretty tough for them to tackle the Eternatus anyways. I'd rather save my Prime Catcher. Down Super Odd and a Fire. Other Fire still in discard. Yep. So they still need they need another Super Odd. And they need a Gate, and they need a Switch. And they need Dark. So you're down at least one of. Yeah. Chorus. Okay, so they do get to 10 here. So they could go for Lost Mine. But they won't be able to take two prize card turn with Lost Mine. Chorus. Just keep looking at their resources here. 2 stadiums down. Cram and Palpad gone. Okay, that's 2 one-ofs that... One-of options that have been taken out of the game. Good to know. Only down a couple switch cards. There's another one. 3 switches down. So they still got lots of switches. Maybe I should have killed the Eternatus. I mean, I guess... You know, they have a lot of Nest Balls left, right? Did they use that Nest Ball this turn? Yeah. Yeah, they were only down 1 Nest Ball. No, 2 Nest Balls. I mean, and an Artisan. Might have been kind of hard for them to find the Eternatus. The thought is that if they want to attack the Eternatus, they need to find Super Rod anyway, so they'd just be able to shuffle the Eternatus back in. And it was correct. They did end up having Nest Ball, but it wasn't necessarily a sure thing. Okay, we're just going to see the Gate onto the Eternatus now. The Psychic on a Sableye. Yeah, we're just going for a Sableye attack. Ideally, I mean, I'm definitely going to go for the E-turn. Okay, so we need to evolve this just to avoid a 2-prize Lost Mine turn. So we'll just go Quick Search, Owl, use it, yes. take this for next turn. Do we have another owl in deck? We do. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go Poffin and Depths. Yeah. Poffin Depths. But I only want one Pokemon off this anyways, so just Poffin, Hoothoot, and then Boss. I don't want to bench a Duskull because then they can go for a 2-price card turn on Noctowl Duskull. So we'll just bring this up and beat down. Oh. Whoops. That's okay. At least they have to retreat this now. They didn't have a Dark last turn, so hopefully they don't have one again this turn. Oop. Yeah. I just went 0 Bloodmoon. Not familiar enough with U-turn. Boss and Switch gone. How many Switch are they down now? Ninja. Still only 4 Switch gone. Palpad and how many Chorus? Palpad, Triple Chorus, and Roxanne. So they have 1 Chorus left as their only draw supporter. Concealed the Dark, so they must have another. Oh, they need a Stadium still. And they're already down 2. 3. They only have 1 Stadium left. E-turn kind of mid. Not gonna lie. This E-turn might just not be a threat at all. Who knows, maybe the other team is surprised. They lost on their Vacuum. Okay. Oh, there's the Stadium. Super odd Switch. Do they need to use another gate to do this, though? Just to attack with the E-turn? Looks like it. And then we can just +3 wind. Oh, we don't even need to +3 wind, right? Because they have to discard the Stadium. They're going to be out of Stadiums. E-turn isn't even going to be able to use World Ender anymore. Okay, they're just going to go for a Moonlight. That's fine. How many gates are they down now? 2. Okay, they still have 2 gate left. How many rods, though? 1 rod. Three rod. Okay, we're just going to go for the Iono. Quick search. Iono. I kind of want to Briar this turn while I can. I feel like I have to +3 win, though. If they don't get a knockout next turn, I can still Briar again next turn. So we'll just go boom, Prime Catcher for... Do I want to just kill the Sableye or do I want to kill the Comfy? I think I just want to kill the Sableye. Let's bench the Bloodmoon. And then Iono. Okay. And then just +3 wind. Yes. So they could still win with Ninja this turn. But they have been Iono to 2. They only have 1 Chorus left as their only draw supporter remaining. Brings up the Ninja immediately. They need Rod, and did they just draw Rod Gate off of? I mean, they must have. Yeah. Wow, okay. Terapagos, done. Okay, so this is going to go first this game. I don't think my misplay at the end of the game there ended up mattering at all. Nest Ball. Boom. DTE. Fan. Hoothoot Pidge, because I already have the Ultra Ball for Ultra Ball for Pidgeot if I want it. Let's go Hoothoot, Pidgey, and turn. And opening Greninja makes it like already significantly more difficult for my opponent to get Moonlight Shuriken this turn. Opening Comfy makes the turn 1 Ninja odds decent, but opening anything but Comfy makes them pretty unlikely. Switch PAL back gone right away. That's been a good 5 cards. Conceals away the dark. Gonna go up to 3 cards in the Lost Zone now on this Comfy. Would need 2 more Comfy, like 3 more Switch cards, Vacuum, Stadium, Gate, Water to get the Moonlight here. So I think we should be good. One Comfy. Artisaning for the Comfy should mean that there's no other Comfy in hand. Otherwise, they would have just went for that one first and then Artisan after. Roxanne gone again. Eternatus immediately hitting the bench. Let's just Ultra Ball away this and this for this. And then do this. Artisan. Duskull. Underdepths. Iono. Okay, another Duskull. I think I'll bet on them not getting to 10 next turn and just do that. I'll save the Noctowl for next turn as well. Just beat down. I haven't used Quick Search yet. But Quick Search. I could go for the Prime just to kill the Comfy, or I could go for the Eternatus. Comfy's probably better though. Go with the rescue board. Is my Prime even in here? No. let's just grab... I feel like I'm pretty likely to want this next turn. Let's take this. Beat down. Another Dusknoir, so we can go Noctowl Candy next turn. Take a free prize turn. If our opponent doesn't get a knockout this turn, that puts us in really good shape. If they miss knockout, and then we go ahead and take 3 prize cards in return. Concealed away water. Okay, means they're probably not going to Moonlight here. Or maybe they're getting that in the discard to Rod because they had too many water in hand. Water, Dark, both in discard. Makes both of their attacks a little bit harder to hit. Okay, fill the board. Multiple flowers still to go. Poffin gone. So they're at 5. With all 3 combos, they can just get up to 7 that way. Some easy choices here. So they don't necessarily even need Chorus, but here it is. So they will have access to Gate at minimum. Second Sableye and Nest Ball gone. Two Chorus and a Pow Pad down, so just 2 Chorus left. Roxanne gone as well. Not a ton of draw supporters for them. So we might be able to win just off the back of Dusknoir Iono next turn. But they do have a Gate here. Water, Dark to Ninja. Okay, so that's going for the Moonlight. Switch. Comfy, interesting. I don't know if this is just to get more card. I feel like if they already had the Ninja attack, they wouldn't need to go for the Comfy, right? They just switch in a Ninja, attach Moonlight without wasting more switching cards. But it also could just be slightly optimal play. But I'm hoping it's optimal play, and they just don't have the attack yet. Okay, about my stadium, I'll get rid of this. I'm kind of scared now about the Moonlight double Hoothoot would obviously be pretty bad. But I want to leave the Dusknoir option open. I think I will just get rid of the Hoothoot. I feel like they don't have it. I'm calling them out. Oh, they do have it. Unless they don't have a switch. No. Why did they go for more flower selectings then? Okay, whatever. That's okay. Should just get rid of the Duskull. Okay, so what do you want to do here now? Iono's good, obviously. Let's just quick search. Candy, Dusk. Let's use the Artisan. Oh, we have an ad break coming up. While I play this turn. I think you guys should still be able to see my screen in the corner. Before Iono, yeah, I don't really need more basic Pokemon. Hoothoot. Throw that down. I think I'll go the depths as well, just to disrupt, Poffin. Get another Duskull. How many Shenshu do I have left? Okay, I still have another one left after this. I think I'm just going to grab the other Hoothoot to make sure that I have a Noctowl for next turn. +3 wind. Boom. I will not destroy the stadium. E-turn can't one-shot Pidgeot anyways, even with the stadium in play. We'll just get rid of a Duskull. Fetching 2 Dusk is some Sableye value. I realize that, yeah. My thought was that if I give them Sableye value, then at least I can Iono them to 1. If they go for the Sableye play. And it gives me the option to win next turn if they don't hit Sableye or Ninja off of just Dusks. I should still have it here though, as long as they don't take a knockout. No matter what, I should have the win. How many switch are they down? 3 switch and discard plus rescue board. 1 more in Lost Zone, not a lot. No Chloris used yet. Pokestop found Rod, Nest Ball, not super helpful. They only play 7 switch, not the 8. Okay, we see the gate though. Is this for Sable, probably? No. So if it's not for Sable, then they probably have the Moonlight, yeah. So no Dusknoir. Now this makes things so much harder for us since we can't use Briar. Okay, we found the Iono at least. Not that it matters too much. How many rods are they down? 1. They still have a rod left. Okay, let's just go Pagos. Iono. Okay, so I can vacuum the stadium. Flip the script. How many stadium are they down? 2 Artisan. They played 5 stadiums. They're down 2 Artisan. They still have 2 more Pokestop left. Vacuum. Away the Pokestop. Quick search. It's gonna evolve the Dusknoir. Candy. Dusk. We can't even take a knockout though. 12. Yeah, we can only do 110. So I think we just have to go guess we'll just +3 win. I didn't need a vacuum then, but that's fine. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Unfortunately, I didn't want to just lose the Sableye, so. Okay, Pokestop. Okay, Pokestop was good for us, if anything. If they don't get game here, then they are only making their deck worse by losing resources, so that's a plus. Do we have another Iono left? Nope. Okay. I'll just throw the DT on here. Quick search. I think knocking out the combi is just the best thing to knock out here. But I'll take the counter catcher anyways. Maybe I just research. What's my hand? Yeah, I'll just research. Vitband. Research. And then I'll just +3 wind. Yes, discard the stadium. There's definitely still a chance here. Opponent only has 1 Chorus left. They do have Prime Catcher left though, which is scary. Do they have Boss left? Yeah, they have Boss left as well. 1 Rod left. How many gates? I think 2 gate left still. We're gonna see the Chorus. If they don't get it this turn, we need to knock out the U-turn. And then we should be alright. This matchup feels so tough, played it so many times. Yeah, it is. It's definitely very tough. We're close, though. Lost owns a Switch cart. Another Pokestop. Okay, so they must have it here. Gate. They're out of switches, though. So they don't... Oh, they have Prime Catcher. They have Prime Catcher. True. So they must have it. Super Odd, Gate, then Concealed for the Dark. Oh, double Gate. Yeah, then Prime Catcher in hand. Yeah. Rip. Didn't prize any of the pieces, unfortunately. All right. Well, that's it. We're out in top 4. Well, that's all right. Lost Box is a very tough matchup. We made it very close. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm just going to wrap it up there. The only thing I changed about the list that I was playing is that I meant to play a 3rd Rotom instead of 4th Area 0. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. Just a nice short stream. Just wanted to play Cut on stream. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And I will be back again. I don't know. I'm busy the next 2 days, so probably sometime during the week next week. Have a good evening, everyone.